Hello and welcome back everyone to Legacy of the Duelist on Rocket Rabbit Commentaries, and in this episode we're continuing on with Arc V with Yugo Versus Yuto. Yes, as Annotations Credit mentions, I hate this matchup. Yuto is running the first half of what was the actual best deck in the game for multiple years, Phantom Knights. He hasn't actually shown off any of the Phantom Knights yet, but they will come out, they will. Whereas Yugo is running an extremely powerful archetype that I have no experience with, the Speedroids. Speedroid is actually an extremely powerful synchro archetype. So much so that I really wish I knew what the fuck I was doing with it. But since I don't, you can guess how poorly this is gonna go.
The first step to gaining comprehension is observation. The second step is cognition. If you skip either of these steps, you're in for a bad time in your Yu-Gi-Oh game.
Yeah. So, Yuto has a 2000 power monster that he is going to probably not keep on the field for that long, except he's going to run into us for 3k now. Come on, Menko, save us!
Do something, will ya? Oh crap, we summoned him in attack mode.
We have to summon him in attack mode.
But
second, welcome to the field, Phantom Knights of Breaksword. Now, there was a similar monster to this that was not archetype exclusive for the longest time, in Diamond Direwolf. This card is just literally Diamond Direwolf, but slightly better. It has the same amount of it. It has the same stats effectively. It's easier to bring out, and it's got a shit ton of archetype support. Getting over Phantom Knights of Breaksword is extremely difficult for me because it's already got 3,000 attack points. And if you'll notice, the monsters in my extra deck don't get up to 3,000 attack points, Mr. Cloud.
I mean, that's okay, though. If there's one thing I've been noticing in a lot of these Legacy of the Duel matchups is that base attack and defense...
No, his base attack is only 2,000.
Correct. We require modifications from effects to exploit that printed attack and defense.
So what monster in Speedroid does that, Mr. Cloud?
I can't say. But if it's missing it, then that means... So if we can't win by running over monsters, that means that we have to remove our opponent's monsters. You see, okay. I'm starting to get it. It's the rocks, paper, scissors of Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay,
now what Speedroid monster actually does that?
I can't say, Mr. Gerda.
Exactly. We've already used it, actually. It ended up getting killed in battle when we attacked with it, so...
So that means the only remedy left at our disposal are really powerful spells and trap cards.
And unfortunately, all of our spell and trap cards are built to support Speedroid, as opposed to actually remove our opponent's stuff. So
we have a fourth and final option, is reset the duel until you get a good hand.
Well, we had a good hand, Mr. Cloud. It just isn't as good as his.
Right. Good predicating on being better than our opponent's hand, of course.
We're not going to open with a better hand than Yuto.
No, see, look at that. I just read a Synchro Monster effect that gains attack if you meet certain conditions.
Yes, it gains 200 attack after it attacks.
Well, there you go. So I was right. We were trying to modify attack stats.
No, we are not. Because, okay, Cloud, how do I retain that attack boost if I have to attack with that monster?
By selecting an attack target that I can run over.
Okay, was there one?
No, I mean, that's not our fault, though. I mean, what the hell? I mean, okay, he's got a 2,000 attack Ixies monster. That leads me to believe that if only he didn't use an effect that gave it an extra 1,000 attack, we would be in good position right now.
Okay, how many of the Phantom Knights do that, Mr. Cloud?
Well, I thought that was the effect of the trap card that was doing that.
Nope, that is not the effect of the trap card. The reason why why his one Phantom Knights of Breaksword has got additional attack right now is due to the fact that he's got Phantom Knights of Gloves on it. Yeah, so at the time that I was recording this, Phantom Knights was actually still a viable engine going into the start of this year, because we've been holding on to these Raws for nearly a full year now. It wasn't the best engine around, but it was a viable engine. So now we have brought out our Clear Wing Synchro Dragon, which is the strongest monster that we have access to. You notice that it can't actually run over that Phantom Knight's Breaksword, right?
I was going to say, and the reason why is we had to get this dragon out before he used the Ragged Gloves quick effect that gave it the extra attack power. We're too late.
It's not a quick effect, Cloud. It's part of him being attached to Phantom Knight.
You have to be kidding me.
No.
So now
our only actual option would be specifically to remove Phantom Knight's Breaksword from the field. And we can't do that because our archetype doesn't do it.
And apparently our AI opponent is competent enough to not stupidly use the Ixie's materials as fodder for an effect that is worse than him just hanging on to the stats, because if he drops the gloves, then he loses the attack bonus, but it doesn't look like he's going to do that, though. It looks like he's just going to win. Damn it. Okay, I still think that, at least with a basic understanding of the game, that with practice, you can more quickly learn how to master archetypes like Speedroids more than people who are just getting into the game.
That is definitely true. However, the Speedroid combo line is honestly entirely dependent on Takatemborg, which is the monster that we are resolving now. And from Takatemborg, you are supposed to be able to go into either a bunch of different rank 3s or a bunch of moderately high power synchro monsters. But even with access to Iron Call, like oh wait, come on, not Menko.
Pachinko? You want Pachinko?
Yeah, we want to bring out a Pachinko card here, dang it. But I forget if Iron Call negates the monster's effect.
It doesn't look like it does.
No, Menko doesn't have a relevant effect anyway. Yes, it was negated.
Oh, crap. Okay. Yeah, it had the restricted symbol on it. Clear Wing Synchro Dragon.
Have another Clear Wing Synchro Dragon. And you want to know something terrible? We can summon yet another Clear Wing Synchro Dragon.
Nice.
So let's do that. Yet another Clear Wing Synchro Dragon.
But oh no, my Ixie's specific extra deck doesn't have any ranks.
Yeah, we don't have access to a Mecha Phantom Beast Dragosack, so we still can't actually get over a Breaksword. Oh look,
the Lords
Phantom
of
Knight's
Synchros.
Wing.
We are pleased with the purity of your extra deck. Not a single Ixie's monster to be found, even though a rank 7 Ixie's would have been most fortuitous for you.
It would have, but at the same point, it would not have actually been in Yugo's deck because he is from the Synchro Dimension. Ixie's monsters don't exist there.
Of course they don't. Just like Ixie's monsters don't exist in the Synchro Dimension, nor fusions in the Synchro or the Ixies.
That is just what we said, so.
Yeah.
Alright, so now we can use our Tri-Eyed Die in order to attempt to survive this turn.
And we did. Now, let's see if we can do anything with this last chance that we have to turn the game around.
Come on, Terror Top. Do the thing. We can use Terror Top specifically to get another copy of Takatemborg.
Okay,
is there anything else?
Takatemborg.
All right, we're going for a Pachinko cart. That way, we can attempt to use Pachinko cart in order to finally run over. Oh, look! Another Phantom Knight's Wing.
Damn it.
So how dead are we, Mr. Cloud?
Completely.
Hey, Kagamucha Knight. Yep, completely dead. Oh well.
You lose.
I summoned Terror Top and I didn't search for Red Eye Die, but I did summon Terror Top. Yeah.
Thank you for the hint, Infobot.
Okay, so we're gonna try and use Slow Burn against Yuto because that is our answer to everything. And surely, Phantom Knights of Breaksword can't possibly be that powerful. I mean, Yuto's deck is entirely based around only about half of the archetype. And look, we even already have almost 4,000 effect damage in our hand.
Nice. Which dimension is Slow Burn from?
Slow Burn would be from the Prime Dimension, although it uses elements from both Synchro and Ixies. And as Annotations Greta mentions here, don't sleep on removal, especially in Yu-Gi-Oh! And even more so in Magic. Removal is extremely important.
Yes, sir. It's the natural pushing and shoving of the game. If your opponent pushes, you gotta push back, because if you don't, you're gonna get pushed out of the game.
Let's see. Well, we killed a Phantom Knights card of some kind. I just can't tell which one it is.
Assemble the bunnies.
We did draw into Mecha Bunny, so...
For what it's worth, yes, we did.
Alright. Phantom Knight's Fog Blade, which negates the effect of our Armored B, sadly. But with that, what we can do is we can go into Trishula, because we have 9.
Nice.
And then banishes back row and one of the cards in his hand, as well as probably Fog Blade. Except he's got a second fucking Fog Blade. You want to know how overtuned fucking Fog Blade is, Mr. Cloud?
Quite.
Not only does it negate the effects of the monster that it targets, but it also prevents the monster that it targets from attacking. It's literally an archetype-specific Fiendish Chain, except because it's archetype-specific, now he gets to kill us with it.
And here he goes.
Behold the powers of Phantom Knight Breaksword.
Now Breaksword has, a manageable amount of attack.
Yes, it does.
Except he just got rid of Trishula.
Yeah. I screwed up there, definitely. I was supposed to Dust Tornado Fog Blade, but even if I had successfully Dust Tornado Fog Blade, then this can happen.
Did he just activate the effect of a trap card in his graveyard?
Yes, he did.
God fucking damn it.
So, this is what I'm talking about when it comes to Phantom Knights. Phantom Knights at this point in the game's history are extremely overtuned. But they are balanced by the fact that none of their monsters have all that highest stats and that they require specific lines in order to actually get into decent stats. You'll notice that Yuto doesn't actually have all that many Phantom Knight main deck monsters to actually utilize, and he's dependent on stuff like Kagamucha Knight and Immortal Bushi in order to bring out Breaksword.
He loves the Breaksword play, that's for sure.
It's because it's literally the best monster in his deck. Breaksword with either gloves or I'm not sure if it gets any bonuses from boots, but Breaksword with either gloves or scales is extremely difficult for a majority of decks at this point in Yu-Gi-Oh's history to actually deal with. Like, without Dark Hole, I'm already dead because I cannot deal with all the shit that he's got going on. At least we got rid of Phantom Knight's sword.
Oh my god, we might actually have just won some time here.
Yes, sometime.
Sometime. I mean, seriously, we could have gotten as many of this. This can keep going forever.
Thank you, Dark Sanctuary.
Yes. Yes, keep doing that.
Thank you, Dark Sanctuary.
Exactly. It's only a matter of time now. Damn it.
Hey, it already procced twice, which burned him for 2K, so.
Okay, we're starting to slowly push
We're
back.
starting to slow burn him. Ha 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 ha.
Aha! The luck has really got to be on our side now.
All right. So he used Cloak in order to do something to the other break sword. He's going into a third break sword. This one's going to have 3,000 attack. I think. All right. He steroided the stats of the other break sword by 800 using Cloak.
Yes.
Thank you, Sanctuary.
All right, come on. The Sanctuary is.
Thank you, Sanctuary.
Sanctuary is actually going to win us this game because he keeps missing.
No, it's not. Behold the looping power of Phantom Knights.
So you knock them dead and they just come back.
Well, specifically if Break Sword is destroyed by the effect of, I think, your own card effects, you get it back. And yeah, Yuto also has a summon animation card, Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon.
Well, there you go. We see he was the first player of the game to summon a really cool monster that had its own intro animation. We have no chance whatsoever now. However, if he continues to miss against the Dark Sanctuary, that hit. Okay, come on, baby. Luck beat. Damn it.
Luck be a lady tonight, and
so
it's not on my arm.
close, though.
Yes, so very close. In the next episode, we will actually finally deal with Yuto. Be safe, everybody.
What has happened to our legacy of the Duelist commentary at Rocket Rabbit Commentaries? Slow burn has failed us.
It has. Let's cheat.